Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's broadcast. This is it. This is the Fiesta Days 2015 Kickball Challenge Championship. The two teams going at it today is Filth McGilth, which is your home team, and then the Swift Kick in the Grass was the team that you just saw here on Spanish Fork 17 in that semifinal match here at the visitor spot. And they will be... It's a close call there. Not quite sure what they'll call. Looks like a base hit single there by that girl there. Now Colton Olson is your man here up at the dish. Excuse me. Looks like they called her out. She just took her time to come back to the dugout. Catch there. It makes it 2 up, 2 down. As Olson will take a seat too. Now the next kicker here. As it looks like it's a pretty evenly matched matchup here. Evenly matched game between these two teams as that one is kicked out and Filth McGilth. They do it defensively as we'll step to the bottom of the first here on Spanish Fork Channel 17. Now, just some background on this game. This is a big one. Is this the team in the camouflage, the Swift Kick in the Grass team. This is your defending champions of the coveted kickball trophy. As they, I can't remember the score, but they took the other team to the cleaners. I want to say it was like 20-4 was the final score in that one. Total domination as that one gets over we'll call that the second base position. The second base girl gets on with a base hit single, but this other team here, they've got a few competitors as well as the Swift Kick in the Grass team. They've got, like I was mentioning in the previous game, as that one gets passed. And I believe that's Thorpe played Spanish Fork baseball on with he'll round the bases all the way from first, get that first score and wipe the egg off the board. Hit down the line and a little bit too much to the right will get him out. As I was just mentioning, this Swift Kick in the Grass team, they've got a lot of former Spanish Fork softball and baseball players, as it looks like they're matching up against another team that is the same. They've got a lot of talent on the team. Throw over to second, gets the lead runner out as that makes 2 outs here in this bottom half of the first. As I'll try and keep my notes straight here. We are still in the bottom of the first. I got it way off this last game. As all the lights go off from all the surrounding fields. This is it. This is the big one. They started this take some notes here. It's the bottom of the first. They started this tournament at 7 o'clock, and if you were tuning in on Spanish Fork 17, you were able to catch that live. We came here as the first pitch comes. Here is Roberts, who played very well that last game, gets on with the bases single. I'm not quite sure the angle on that one, but maybe if she would let that one go, it would have been a foul and would have resulted in an out. But, there's a quick out right there. 2 up, 1 down as the next kicker coming to the plate. This guy played very well last game also, and he'll do a little power bunt on the right side. And the throw hits him on the shoulder. Oh, very good throw there as Roberts will be aboard, though, there in scoring position. So a sacrifice bunt, we'll call it. We'll advance him to third. And the next kicker coming to the plate, we'll see if they can get the first score in the game. That one kicked out to the right side. And she'll be there in time, and a run comes across the score. Roberts trots across, steps on the bag, or on the plate, and we've got a 1-1 ball game here. As a former Spanish Fork, or maybe he's still on the team, basketball player, stepping up the plate, kick over to the left side of the field, find some dirt. And they've got a little rally going on here. Another runner in scoring position there at second as Christensen will be up here, giving it the boot. Pitch now comes from Olson. And that one kicked out to the right side, and that one also finds some dirt. Runner will be waved home. And the second run comes across here in this top half of the second. And so, just like that, Swift kick in the grass takes the lead. Former champions knocking on the door to their second championship in a row. See if they can repeat. This one is throw over to third. Looks like they got him out as he tried to come home. Came off the base, and a couple of players trying to dispute the play, but it was indeed an out. And so we'll step aside, go to the bottom half of the second here. We'll just keep it right here on Spanish Fork 17 as they ready the pitch already. And the top half or bottom half of the second's underway. Throws in time there at first, and it's an out. Next kicker coming to the plate as they look to tie this ball game or take the lead here in this inning. Throw over to second as the player gets up there. Gets easily on first. Kick out deep center field, caught by the second baseman or center fielder, whatever you want to call it out there. As two down now here in the bottom of the second. Next kicker coming to the plate, deep shot out to right field, and looks like she's under that one and gets the catch. So no damage done there by the Filth McGill team. So we'll go to the top of the third here on Spanish Fork 17. And as I was talking about just before, we had our live broadcast early on to start the day off. We had 3 live events going at the same time. We were just switching in between the kickball fields here, the carnival, as well as the library park where we had a concert there by Sherry Call. And kind of a cool thing, something we've never done here on Spanish Fork 17. If you witnessed it, you witnessed history that then, but you'll be able to catch the rebroadcast. Check your listings on Spanish Fork 17. So I'll stop plugging that and get back to the game, and 2 runners aboard here for the swift kick in the grass. Next one goes out to the right side and goes a bit too far as that one just beyond that right field line. So that'll be an out. Roberts stepping up the plate. He's been the all-star these last couple of games. And the kick. Deep center field. Finds some grass and another base hit there as the girl up goes. No play at home, and she'll trot across easily. Colton Olsen then gets to third. Jesse will stand up on first there, so runners in the corners, and the score goes 3-1. The next kick goes out here to the shortstop, and Roberts will be standing up there on second as the next kicker kept coming to the plate. Kick out here to the left side once again, as that's caught there by the left fielder. Runners hold as the next kicker now kicks out, finds some dirt. He'll step on his bag, and that'll be the end of the top half of the inning, I should say. We've gone through 2.5 here in the Fiesta Days 2015 Kickball Challenge Championship game. As we'll step to the bottom of the third as the Filth McGill team will be kicking as their first kicker kicks it past those front infielders and gets on with the base hit. Good job there as Thorpe, not sure his first name there, Thorpe, a former player for Spanish Fork, rolling it to his brother there, Cooper Thorpe, and he'll be on with the base hit single. Advancing a runner there over to third, and Thorpe, he stays there at first. So runners on the corners. as they look to etch away at this 3-1 lead. Kick out there, caught by Roberts, and the runner at third holds. So next kicker stepping up to plate here. As the pitch now comes, and that one pops straight up and caught. One thing though about this Filth McGill team, you see a couple players here, the Thorpes there, and maybe a couple others. They played on the championship softball game in the Fiesta, the 2015 Fiesta Days softball game. Yep. And so they took that championship and are looking for a championship here in the Kickball Challenge. So we could witness history, as I don't think that's happened before. But I've only worked here for 4 years, so, you know, could have happened way back in the day. I think this is like the 11th year they've done this Kickball Challenge. And the pitch, we're here in the top of the fourth, and a catch right there. Good catch there by, we'll call him the shortstop. So now the pitch. Christensen with the power bunt. Throw over to first in time, but not able to hold on to it there, that first baseman. That's all right. Happens to the best of us. As Olson is your pitcher here for the Swift Kick in the Grass team, as he gives the pitch to his other teammate there. Kick, nice grounder, getting past the infield. And that'll advance. I swear there was a runner up on first previously. Maybe they hit him with the ball. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, we'll continue it here as runner goes over to third. Rounds third, and he'll stop. Pitching change here as Olson will now be up kicking as the score stands 4-1. The pitch now comes across the plate. Colton boots it to the right side and throw over to first in time. That'll end the top half of the inning. So top half of the fourth is in the books. Score 4-1 as the Filth McGill team will step up here to the plate. 38 minutes on the clock. As I don't think I've ever seen any of the games actually take the whole time. They actually put 55 minutes. I'm not sure if they do that for every game, but 55 minutes was on the clock here in this one. As they usually finish this up in good 20, 30 minutes is all. Base hit single there. As the next kicker stepping up the plate here for the Filth McGill team. Throw over to first. Gets her out just in time there, but advances a runner, you know. Not a bad idea to play a little bit of small ball here. He's still kind of, midway through the game. And you just need to get runs across here as a catch right by the first baseman, Christensen. Nicely done there to stand right where it was kicked. That was a good catch. We'll give her some credit as Colton Olson with the grab there. Comes up with it, and nobody advances. Nobody scores, so one hit, no runs. And no errors in that one, and we'll go to the top of the fifth here in this Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge. So we've got 2 more innings here, and this one is that one right off the third baseman there. Pretty solid kick there by that girl. As next kicker, Roberts, kicks out here to the left, and that one caught. So no runners advance. So the next girl will be up. The pitch now comes. The kick. That one up, throw over to first. And I believe it was an out. Or no. Looks like she'll be on with the base hit single, advancing runner in scoring position there at second. So one out here as little power bunt goes. Picks up, throw over to third. The force out will sit her down. Gets the lead runner. Good heads up play there by Thorpe to throw it over there. The third, and now the next pitch comes. Kick over, and that'll do it for the Swift kick in the grass. 4.5 played in the books. So we've got 36 minutes on the clock, and the score still sitting at 1-4. Swift kick in the grass, of course, being the team up by 3. And the reigning champions looking for a repeat, as they just need to hold up defensively and maybe get some more insurance runs. Here as Filth McGilth has a one up, one down as he kicks it right on that right side line. You know, sometimes kind of hard to control the kickball. You want it, you know, it kind of floats on you off times. And so that one just going out to the right, one up, one down. Here's the next batter. That one gets past the first infield guys there, and she'll get up with the base hit single. She's actually having a pretty good game there herself. I think she's on 2 for 3 this game. Now Cooper Thorpe hits out to the right side of the field. That finds some grass, and she'll be heading over to third. And so the double by Thorpe will put 2 in scoring position here with just 1 out in the bottom of the 5th, or bottom of the 6th, excuse me. A nice catch there, a huge catch, as that'll make 2 outs here. Let's see if the runners will be stranded. That would be a big play, as they desperately need some scoring here. Filth McGill team now with the left-footed kicker, sending one out to deep center field, and that's going to be it for the 6th. So here we're going to the final inning on Spanish Fork Channel 17. This is it, as it's just insurance runs here for the visiting Swift kick in the grass team, as the first kicker here, I believe it's Harrington is his name, basketball player for the Dons, as that one is an easy catch there by the infielder. And Christensen will be up. Here's Olsen will pitch it to her. Deep center field kick, caught there by the guy in the gray. So 2 up, 2 down here, as not sure if we'll see any insurance runs coming across the score, as a pop fly out of the hands of the right fielder, as one will be on first there. Just 1 more out here, though, to send it to the bottom of the 6th. Line shot, throw over to first in time, and that'll do it. So 5.5 played here in the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge Championship, and now we'll head to the bottom of the 6th and final inning. So here it is, it's all on the line, as the winning team will get some t-shirts, and I think it was a cooler of drinks is what the prize was. Throw over to first, as she'll get on with the base hit single, as the throw came a little bit wide out to the right side of Christensen. And the next player stepping up to the plate. Kick over. Man, I've had to make quite a few plays here at the the camera. That's going to be an out there for him. And the throw over to first. in time and a double play. That'll do it. Fiesta Days champions are the Swift Kick in the Grass team. They get the repeat and the coveted trophy. They get their names on the kickball trophy. So just like that, we've had our semifinal and final game here on Spanish Fork Channel 17. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast here, and hope you enjoy the other Fiesta Days events going on here on Spanish Fork Channel 17. As once again, we'll just recap it here really quickly. The Swift Kick in the Grass team winning that semifinal match just before this, and then coming on facing the Filth McGill team in the championship, and coming up on top with the final score of 4-1. So we'd like to congratulate both the teams for advancing this far, but especially to the Swift Kick in the Grass for getting the repeat, the 2014 and now 2015 Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge champions. So with that, hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. My name is Andy Gustafson. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you later.